Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 4 of my Haunted House Flipper Challenge. I played a few days off screen, and then I got an invite from Grace to come out to the flea market, and I thought that's a great idea, because we're almost at the point where we want to furnish. But there was a bit of a surprise. I didn't know that Grace was pregnant. I mean, NC Command Center does like to make exciting things happen. She still lives with her friend Tomax and his wife, but she's pregnant to somebody called, with a little girl, somebody called Freddie Hoots. I don't know who that is. I was a bit worried it was going to be Guidry or Jace or something, but it's someone we don't know, so I guess that's a good thing. Now, I had not actually planned on bringing her out here. Like, I was about to have her go to bed. So what I'm going to do is have her haggle, and then we'll have a look around and see what we might want to get. I haven't really decided what kind of style to go for the new decor. But I do really quite like this studio floor lamp. And I do love this as well, this lamp. And maybe that. We'll see. We'll see. I do have 8,000 simoleons at the moment, but I wanted to buy we've got bills due tomorrow, and I wanted to buy the permit so that we could start the interior. She can't repair the walls yet because the rules say she needs, I think, handiness 3 or 5 or something to do wall related things, and we actually have handiness 2. So if it's 3, I'll double check in a sec. If it's 3, we're okay. If it's 5, we're in a bit of trouble. I guess since we're here, I'll have her real quick buy something. We'll just get a curry, and then I'll actually have her go home, and while she's sleeping, because she's a night owl now, while she's sleeping, I'll show you guys the changes that we have made to the house. Basically, everything's been cleaned up. So all of except for things like destroyed carpet and paint, Guidry, just stop. Slice of Life keeps having him invite her out because they flirted a couple times. So next time he shows up, I actually want to ask to just be friends because he's being a little bit obnoxious, and the idea that he's inviting her out is just a bit weird anyway. So yeah, little Grace is pregnant to someone who may or may not be her boyfriend. Surprising, I have to say. Not what I expected. I always thought Grace was a bit of a goody two-shoes, if I'm honest, but you know, as long as the dude's not married, then good on her, I guess. And she's got a little girl happening. I wonder if she's not dating the guy. Here's a thought for you guys. Do you reckon we should invite her and her kid to move in at some point? Like, the house is pretty big that we're fixing up, so that would actually be an option. Okay, so I have brought Poppy home. I was just having a look at the rules around the renovation stage. So we finished the demolition stage, which was removing messes and sending stuff to the skip. So things like this rug here, it's actually a Get Famous set rug. That's a hole in the carpet, and the carpet needs to be replaced, so I will delete it at that point. I left that painting or that poster on the wall, but in theory we could just pop that in our inventory. And I haven't removed the bubbles yet. That's the thing that goes in the swimming pool, because I like how it looks with the seance table. But everything else is gone. The coffin, I mean, she probably should get rid of that at some point. What does she need a coffin for? But the rules say 3,000 simoleons each, interior and exterior permit. I'm only going to pay for the interior one for now because I feel like landscaping is the last thing that we do. We've got to make changes to change the bones of the house, which is windows, doors, and walls. That's the thing that needs level 5 handiness. I do actually want to change some of these windows because I deliberately chose some seriously hideous windows. They're mismatched. Some of them are on different heights. Like, this part's not so bad, but then you've got all of this, and then there's this random little one here that's not lined up with the rest. Like, I deliberately picked, like, that one's on a different height than that one. So the whole idea was it's meant to be a fixer-upper, right? So I don't normally build that badly, I swear. But it's, I guess, not the main priority. The other thing is to replace this door, because this door's broken open, I've decided, which is why that room was full of plants. So to replace that door, she also needs handiness 5. And I'll then replace it with one that isn't permanently open. that's kind of where that's at. Now, to do the walls, we need painting 3. And to do, which we have obviously because she's got painting 10. And to do the garden, we need gardening 3, which I'm pretty sure we also have, but we do not have the permit to do the sort of outdoor changes. Like if she wanted a pool, for example, that kind of thing would require a permit. So that's the stage that we're at, which is the renovation stage. So what I was thinking is... No, thank you, darling. Darling. What I was thinking was we'll replace all the carpets, repaint the walls, get rid of things like the graffiti and stuff. And then... Oh, and we need to retile the bathrooms and things. So that will be my plan for this part. Now, I am a sucker for, like, the spa day tile set. I love it. I love how clean it looks. So I will probably do what I always do and go for that. See, Grace? Probably go for that. But I'd love to hear what you guys think in terms of the aesthetic. These walls at the moment are the really grungy looking ones that come with City Living. So as a bare minimum, I would replace them with the nice ones from City Living. But it might be nice to change the style up. I guess like a lot of people, I lean towards the kind of style that I see in houses here. And in houses here, it's usually very, very slight skirting board, which is usually the same color as the wall, and the wall is usually painted. So this kind of stuff, this kind of style, I don't think I've ever seen a house like that where I live, but the houses where I live are all relatively young. Obviously, we want to replace the light fittings at the moment because pretty much they're all dangling light bulbs. So there is a lot of work to do. Hey, puppy, I was going to text you, but here I am again. You're going to go into labour. Okay, Poppy, are you here? Sorry to come by without giving you a heads up, but I really missed you. Do you want to, quote, spend some time together? Yeah, dude's trying to make a booty call. That's gross. I'm kind of getting a bit over Guidry, I'm not going to lie. He's helpful, but yeah. So I guess the other thing we need to do, aside from painting and stuff, is I need to get her like a woodworking table so she can work on her handiness skill a little bit quicker, because that not only will let us build some objects, which I don't actually really like any of the objects she can build with the woodworking table, but I do have a mod, so we'll see what's available with that. But I also need to get her handiness up so I can do things like replace this window with something that isn't quite so silly, that kind of thing. Grace is back again. I was so worried that she'd gotten pregnant to Guidry. I didn't even know if you can get pregnant to a ghost. Like, obviously you would have a normal sim baby because there's no ghost babies, but can a ghost be the other parent, like the father? I don't know. Oh my god, the cat's playing in the trash. I should check out her... Okay, so she's almost at 7,000 aspiration points, which is pretty cool. I'm actually... Because I want to become friends with Temperance, I need the house to get more spooky. So I'm actually not going to destroy any of the creepy dolls and stuff that I see. Are you okay? Are you alright? Is that fear? Or... I did give her a quick makeover. Lady Sweetheart, thank you for your suggestion that I do, because the, like, weird EA blush that she had on was horrible. You can use the toilet, Grace. It's available. It's right here. It's a terrible toilet. Right, did you break up with Guidry? He's making us food, I mean. He's not a bad friend. Hey, Guidry, like, you're a nice guy and all, but I'm not super interested in getting involved with a serial philanderer. And he's like, yeah, no, that's fair. No harm, no foul. Hello, I told you to eat that. Sims, honestly. And Guidry's like, yeah, no, it's fine that you want to just be friends. I have to go now. Bye. So if I subtract the 3,000 for my permit, so that puts us on 5, 7, 3, 8. Oh no, wait, it was 3,000, wasn't it? Hang on, I know what I'm doing. 4, 7, 3, 8. There we go. So we are now allowed... I really did ask you to eat. How many times am I going to have to ask you to eat? Yeah, prank day was awful. I don't really care about that. This house also doesn't have heating of any kind. We could get a thermostat. In fact, I probably should. But I feel like doing some redesign. So let's turn on all lights. We can't spend down... We can spend about 2,000 simoleons, I think. There's a ghost. Let's present an offering of a small classic painting, because they might give me something cool. Hey, you want a painting that I did? And he's like, boy, do I? And he gave me one of those cool things. All right, I feel like it's time to go into build mode.
A few moments later.
Okay, I think I got everything. That one I think should cost her money when she removes that. So she's basically gone through, she's plastered the walls, she's given everything a really good scrub. So that way, in theory, I mean, these tiles are still like really chipped and stuff, but they're not at least covered in grime anymore. And same thing down here. So, oh, hang on, I forgot one. There we go. I think now that she spent a day doing that, we are able to start retiling and stuff. Now, like I said to you guys, I'm a real sucker for the spa day tiles. So you've got like these kind of ones. I'll just turn the grid lines off. I love them. Now, I'm thinking, depending on what kind of kitchen we want to go for, I kind of don't know. This is like a pantry was what I was thinking. So food storage and stuff. And then we've got the bathrooms as well. It's a little bit, that particular one is a little bit like schoolhouse brick almost. Maybe not that. Ooh, I like that. How about that? Maybe she's doing this herself. Maybe she's getting someone to come in and do it for her. I feel like that's more likely, honestly. Okay, you guys, after a lot of pondering, this is the look I've come up with. So most of the walls are this blue with the skirting board and the... I forget the word for that. My dad, cornice, is it? My dad would be deeply ashamed of me for not knowing that off the top of my head. He was a tradie. And that was his jam. So we've got this carpet through all of the bedrooms and stuff. I've done the timber floor in like dining room, lounge room, and the kind of main corridors up here as well. This carpet and walls are actually the same as this. It's just, you know, the seance vibe is changed it a bit. So I think it looks quite nice. I'd like to hear what you guys think of the whole thing. But we can't change the doors. Oh, hang on, I forgot a bit. We can't change the doors without the handiness skill. And we don't have enough handiness yet. And in theory, we can't move on, like it's actually a 3-phase thing, so we can't start doing furniture until we finish doing the bones of the house, which means getting the doors and windows fixed. So I can't really do much more than this till she... Oh gosh, that went through so much money. Are we going to have enough to pay the bills? Not actually sure. How much were they again? We might have a little tiny dribble of money left over. Show bills information. What? Oh, they've already arrived. Okay. So I can get her to... What? Why is it saying I have unpaid bills? They haven't arrived yet. I'm very confused. Obviously, the exterior walls and stuff are still looking pretty gross, but I'm taking the whole inside-outside thing with the permits directly. Like, I'm not doing anything on the outside. So the graffiti and stuff on the outside stays there, but I figured... She's focusing on what she can do at the moment. I'm hoping that when that bill just shows up, it's not going to be for 4,000 simoleons. That really scared me. I sent you some money. I thought you could use it. I hate you, Jace. Why would he even do that? He hates us. We're enemies now, aren't we? He's feeling deeply wounded by me, but we think he's kind of cute. I mean, acquaintance is neither friend nor foe, just an average relationship. Don't think that that's true. Okay, the bills have just arrived. Thankfully, they are 2,399, not the 4,000 that it just scared me with. So I'll get her to come pay the bills, and then I'm actually thinking I'm going to have her finish this painting, maybe start another one, and then I'm actually going to park her on the woodworking table. So I will... Grace wants us to hang out. Oh, she's probably had her baby by now. I wish that it would tell me. I wish that I'd get like a phone call being like... Hey, guess what? It's interesting that Guidry hasn't shown up since we broke up with him. I'm just saying. Is there anything more awkward than your future new best friend showing up while you're in the middle of diving for deals? Because I don't think there is. Alright, come on. Let's go try and talk to Temperance. She found a refurbished something. Alright, come over here. Let's talk about our life achievements. And what was that I just saw? Express being courageous. Let's do that. Let's express being courageous. We'll ask for encouragement. She's feeling so miserable. Dirty hands because she was just dumpster diving. Fear factor. Phantom invader. Plus she's also dehydrated. So you know. Now I know you can actually make friends with temperance. I was experimenting with it off screen and I got to one of my other sims to be friends with her. But that sim had I'd spent aspiration reward points on making her friendly. So this isn't going very well so far. Let's apologize. It's like, I'm sorry for whatever I said. Guidry, go away. You're upsetting your ex-girlfriend. Guidry decided he wanted to do some woodwork, so he just started his woodwork over the top of mine, which I think is a bit rude, I'm not gonna lie. She's gone in here to destroy my toilet. I mean, I do need handiness skills, so I guess that's okay. Come in here and let's brighten her day. Come on, we can do this. I believe we can. I'm not going to click try and calm down because usually if you do that interaction and you're not already friends with them, they do not take it well. Ah! Did she just steal money from me? Oh no, she's making a doll appear. Okay, let's repair the toilet. It's like, hey, so, wanna be close-knit buddies? So, she's gonna break my radio. Thanks, Temperance. You're awesome. I mean, if I had got her to be bored because I kept brightening her day, that would mean she wouldn't be angry. I'm not ready for this. I know I said I wanted to be friends with her, but I kind of wanted to wait until I had the brave trait. I don't have any electricity. Oh, who shut down the power? I mean, we know who. Let me know what you guys think in terms of... I'm just going to have her eat and maybe she'll calm down. In terms of when I go start to actually redecorate the house, like once we've done the windows and doors and made the place look a little bit less deranged. Oh, more things. Maybe I should make the haunt calm down. I don't know. Let me know what you think in terms of which rooms we should tackle first. I was kind of leaning towards kitchen first and like one of the bathrooms and maybe the master bedroom, or we could do the lounge room. I figure they're the four sort of spaces that we use the most. She left? No, she's up here doing a seance. I mean, that can't be good news. Her like boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, stuck downstairs in a loop of woodworking. I'm gonna try resetting him again. Is he gonna go straight back to woodworking again? Yep. Right. It's not like I needed that woodworking table at all. It's fine. It's fine. My best friend doesn't want to talk to me. Maybe I could join her seance. Oh, she's gone. There are little ghosties up here, though. Although they're kind of through the wall. Can I give them... I did just make a horse sculpture, so I guess I could give them that. Oh, honey, what happened to you? Did she pee herself? I don't think she peed herself. Is this a ghost thing? Do they make you get dirty quicker? I'm going to end this part here. So, like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys on what you think of the colour scheme, what you think in terms of which rooms we should go for first. Although, obviously, I need to get her handiness up and we can do the windows and stuff before I can start refurbishing rooms, but I kind of want to get all of that done now. So I'm going to have her work on her handiness a bit off screen, and then at the start of next part, I either will do all the windows before the next part, or I'll do them right at the start of the next part. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think. Obviously, in becoming best friends with Temperance didn't go very well. I mean, she doesn't completely loathe us, but she's not exactly my best friend or anything. So anyway, it's a work in progress. And obviously Grace has probably had her baby by now. So I would like to hear what you guys think in terms of moving her in. I wouldn't move her in until we had at least partially redecorated the house, because she needs a bed. Her baby will be a toddler by then, so she'll need a toddler room, that kind of thing. But yeah, let me know what you think. Alright, I'm going to end this part here. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.